Hello, Dr. Tawana Worlds by birth, also known as a disruptor. Did you know that millions who grow up in poverty also die in poverty? Have you ever heard the saying, what good can come out of the hood? Well, I'm here to disrupt for just a minute. Yes, I was that little girl that grew up in the hood, grew up in the ghetto, single mother, absent father, eating out of the trash can just to survive. But I was also that girl that determined way back then that I was not going to become a product of my past. And now I help others do the same thing. I'm not a victim, I'm a victor. I help men and women from similar backgrounds find value in their own vault and create wealth from within. Hey, family, what's going on, y'all? What's going on, Instagram family, YouTube family, Facebook family? What is going on, my beautiful people? Promise y'all I ain't going to be here long. Y'all already know I'm going to be here strong, okay? Still not back at my regular domain, my regular setup, still traveling. We'll be home next week for sure. But I couldn't let y'all miss out on all of this awesomeness, okay? I'm gonna give y'all 7 steps to making 10K literally in a month, okay? I always come by here. This is not a dope deal, it's a whole deal, okay? I always come by here because it's a lot of shenanigans going on, y'all. It's a lot of shenanigans, and I'm not laughing because it's happening. I'm laughing because it's happening, okay? For real, for real. Like, what we were warned about is happening. And we do not have time to waste. We don't have time to play. We don't got time to be disrupted and entertained by all of this stuff that's trying to detain us. Real talk. It's not a laughing matter because it is happening to people. And people are suffering. People are losing their wits. People are losing their minds. People are struggling, people are suffering, and this is a well scripted play. I'm going to bring up a couple things, but I don't want to focus too much on this at all. I'd rather come by here and spread my light, spread my love, spread my truth, let you know all is not lost, okay? You can get on board. You can actually do something different where you can sit back and chill and let everything that's unfolding and happening around you happen around you and not to you. That's just my number one mission. Y'all do what y'all want to do out there, okay? I'm watching from the window. I don't have time for that. I'm literally watching from the window. I'm watching, but I'm also building. Because y'all ain't going to get nobody else in my family. 2 was too many, and that's what I really, really mean. All of this is a game. I'm not saying something conspiracy theory. You see this happening with your own eyes. As long as I have been born, the Department of Education has been into play. It's no longer here. It's gone. People's security clearances, when I tell you it is a train wreck. It is crazy. I'm like, is this real? Is this really, really happening? I don't think that the depths are the levels of what we're seeing happening. Nobody foresaw that like happening as deep as it is right now. We saw bits and pieces. We know in part. We prophesy in part. We see bits and pieces, but I don't think nobody thought it was going to be this deep. Now, here's one of the biggest things: the government shutdown. I don't know why these people every single 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, they get to plan with people knowing that if they shut down the government, people's Social Security is going to stop. People, whatever benefits, whatever recipients, whatever benefits you are getting from a government subsidy, Section 8, food stamps, Medicare, whatever that it is, you ain't going to get it. Whenever they open it back up, you will get a back pay. But who knows how long that will be? And if y'all don't know, Donald J. Trump will shut this bad boy down. He will shut it down. He don't care if they pass a bill or not. He's trying to get rid of waste. So he don't care at this point. That's why you need to care. They're not our God. They're not our source. Any of that. I just want to let y'all know, because a lot of us know family members that's on this stuff. Hello, Sister Denise, Brother Michael Walker, fourth son of Jacob. What's up, Clifford? What's going on, Instagram family? We all know somebody in our neighborhood, in our family, in our households that receive some type of benefits. And I don't know why every so few months, they come to the table and they like, oh, we're gonna shut down the government, and at the right time, the last moment. They say, whoo, we've averted a government shutdown. And they did that a lot when Joe Biden was on command. But now Donald Trump is on command. He don't care if they shut the government down. It does not matter to him. He wants to get rid of waste. He wants to get rid of, fraud. He don't care about the government. They all saying shut it down. Not just him, but his supporters, everybody that believe in what he's doing. They wanted to shut down. Real talk. I'm going to reserve my own opinions for myself, because at this point in time, I really don't care. I care about the people that's going to be affected by it. I'm not selfish enough to just focus on me. I will not be affected by this. You heard? Not at all. I have been building like crazy while all my people been doing whatever they doing. No, it's not going to happen. Because they didn't already got me. They're not going to get me again. So that's why I'm showing up. That's a big problem. And at the end of the day, when they shut the government down or they decide to keep it open, they still go home. They still get their same money. I'm going to put y'all up on game about really the reason why it even is mentioned about a government shutdown. They'll put in little bills for like people in North Carolina that's still struggling from the hurricane, and people in LA. We need to pass this bill because we got people out there, American citizens, that are still living in tents, still don't have no, and it's true. That is 100% true. But they'll use that to put it in a bill that really makes their money bigger. Their yearly wages is only $140,000, $170,000. Go look up their net worth. They're worth $9 billion. They're worth $10 billion. How? A lot of the chaos they causing, they getting paid for it. They have whole organizations. The government is a joke. They really is a joke. And it is time for people to wake up and recognize and realize that the government is a damn joke. Period. They do not care about you. Out here in my home city, I grew up here, right? I absolutely hate being here, but I grew up here. And when I was growing up here, there was a lot of people that look like me here. It's like they all migrated here for whatever reason. There was a lot. Everybody else really was a minority. It was mixed, predominantly white and predominantly black. We had a couple, what do you call them? Cambodians. We had a lot of, Orientals, Asians. But everything else, nah. Hispanic, it wasn't heavily populated Hispanic, and it was not heavily populated with like Indians. And so now coming back here, that's all I see. And that's not a problem. It's just shocking. Where do black people go? Where did the Cambodians go? They got signs all over in Indian language, the Sikhs. I'm like, I am just dumbfounded. What happened to this city? Where are all the minorities? And it came to me. The majority of them is dead, right along with their kids. They have self-inflicted trauma, death, all of that. The reason why I said I hate this city is because it's full of bloodshed. Full of bloodshed. And the most people killing each other is brown on brown crime. There's not one establishment that you go in and there's a minority in there working, a melanated minority. Not one. Not one restaurant, not one anything. And I'm like, dang, that is crazy. And it came to me, the reason why we are dying off is because we're killing each other. But they come and they migrate and they grow. They produce children, big families, including the Hispanics. And then I began to think about several states that I done been to, and it's the same thing. And I'm here to help everybody, but my heart, my passion is for my people. That ain't gonna ever change, and I don't care who don't like it. I have seen my people suffer hard for a very long time, and I'm righteously indignated about it. Most people will say, well, it's just mostly black people that's on government assistance. That's not true. Like we number 3, number 4, predominantly Caucasian is at the top of the list. Okay. Then you have Latinos. Then you have blacks. Chinese and all that, they at the bottom of the barrel. Indians, they at the bottom of the barrel. But it's a lot of us on these programs. And it's a lot of stuff that we can be taking advantage of. Don't be out here mad and pissed off about what Donald Trump is doing. Don't get caught up in that at all. Take advantage of what Donald Trump is doing. You want to eliminate the Department of Education? Cool. Because in the fine print, that eliminates my student loans. If you're tracking what I am saying, put an I in the chat. Hi, Sister Angela. This is what they don't want us to know. You dismantle the Department of Education, good. Because that means you dismantle every single student loan. I don't owe somebody that is no longer in operation. I said, if you hear what I'm saying, put an I in the chat. This is the stuff we need to be doing to take advantage of what's happening. Really. If you don't make over $150,000, you will not pay one tax. Let them dismantle the IRS and start the ERS, the External Revenue Service. Hello, somebody. Can't owe something that do not exist. Say that again. So it is here to benefit us. Too many of my people is crying and still trying to trade their time for money. You don't have to do that. There are things that are happening that you are not aware of that you can take advantage of and have all your debt eliminated. Be on top. Anybody know the word that say the first shall be last and then the last shall be first? Let me know in the chat if you know that, because that's what's happening. For real. if your eyes are aware to see what's happening. They want us all emotional. They want us all out here in the streets calling for riots and civil war. That's happening right now. Please do not get distracted and all off of focus. Please don't. Please don't miss your moment. Okay? Please don't miss your moment. The best is yet to come for those that are preparing themselves accordingly, okay? There's a lot more that I can talk about because there's a lot of stuff going on. They are literally trying to scare people off the planes. With all the plane crashes, all of this stuff, pay attention to none of this stuff was happening until Donald Trump got inaugurated. Then all of a sudden, all of the planes started crashing. People are terrified. Planes got 20 people on them, 30 people. I mean, sales is down. When I tell y'all they are trying to bankrupt the American infrastructure, and that is why every day a new business needs to be born, a new side hustle needs to be born. It stops them from doing what is scripted. They would rather us all be on universal basic income. I've showed y'all many receipts where now that is a thing. Since AI is taking over, they want to just offer universal basic income. That is to public citizens. We need to stop being public citizens and become private corporations. LLCs is the new thing. LLCs is the new thing. And not just starting any business. First of all, starting a business that people gonna want. If you're gonna get in business, you need to be in a business that people gonna want, or it'll utterly fail. Straight up. Hold on one second. You need to have a niche where everybody can benefit. Rain, sleet, whatever. Okay? You need to be in an industry that everybody can benefit from. I've listed several of those industries. Credit, it ain't going nowhere. Did credit go away in the pandemic? Mm-mm. Them debt collectors are still calling. We don't care if the world is shut down. You still owe the debt. They might have paused it for a minute, 3 months, but that debt, all of the debt became due then. People was drowning in debt by that time. But debt was still accruing interest and it was still being collected. And people credit was still being affected. Transportation, it ain't going nowhere. They need transportation. We saw the first AI automatic big rig delivering for Pepsi. We was taken aback. It's driving by itself. So we see the gentleman hop out. We like, it just run everything by itself. It's like, no, it gotta have human interaction. I still gotta press the blinkers. I still gotta stand up or sit down. I still gotta be alert. I'm like, yeah. If we don't learn new skills, we're gonna be slaves. That's all I gotta say. The whole entire drill is to paralyze people, make them stay in their house, limit their interaction, drive all of the people into the inner city. That is the whole plan. If you think I'm lying, do you some research tonight and go look up 2030 agenda. That is not, it's right on the WEF website. Go look it up. That's why I'm going to send you. I have no reason to lie to you. I don't get paid by nobody. I don't got no benefits, no bonuses. I actually become a target Go look up the 2030 agenda and we in 2025. And then after you look that up, go look up, did they meet in Washington and in New York in 2022, 2024 for urgent acceleration of the 2030 agenda? Go look it up because that's what their plan is. Every single time you decide that I'm going to do something different, you hinder their plan. Every time you decide not to cooperate, you stop their plan. Okay? That's why we threw a monkey in the wrench when they started saying we need all these IRS workers to go and monitor people shopping at Walmart that's receiving more than $600 on Cash App, on Zelle, on all of that stuff. That's why if you have a business, well, I'm going to start right here and then I'll get to that. But they hired the IRS workers because they could not keep up with count. How many people started a business? It threw a monkey wrench in their play. So now they're like, we got to monitor how people are getting paid, what they're doing by monitoring these payment platforms, Cash App, Zelle, PayPal, Stripe, all of these people. Because a lot of people, no cap, took that PPP money and started them some businesses. So now they was not able to trace money. They were not able to see where it was going, how it was being spent. This is the reason why they want us on digital currency. It has a footprint. If you went to the liquor store and spent $40 today, $70 tomorrow, $80 the next day, $50 the next day, they would clearly be able to track your carbon footprint and say, you are an alcoholic. And we need to reduce your money, your universal basic income that we are giving you because you don't know how to spend accordingly. Are y'all tracking? Go look up. Go do your research. I can't do it for you tonight. I don't have time. Go do your research and see what the whole entire plan is. The goal is to get rid of the dollar altogether because you cannot track or trace. And this is why they put in all those IRS agents to be able to track and monitor how we talking about they want to stop money laundering. Donald Trump came in and said, no, if you ain't making over this amount, you're not tracking them. And matter of fact, 45,000 of y'all is fired. That's wasting government money. Right? So then they come out and say, okay, well, for all you business owners, we require you to fill out a BOI, a beneficiary of information statement. We want to know your ID. We want to know your social security number. We want to know who's benefiting from this business. And we're going to give you a deadline. And if it ain't done by this deadline, we're going to penalize you $2,500 for the first penalization and then $500 every single day that it is not filled out. And you can be imprisoned. Now that bill is gone. Thanks to whoever had something to do with this administration saying, hold on, that is an overreach. Every time we adopt a new side hustle, learn a new skill, start a new business, we throw a monkey wrench in their plans. Do y'all hear what I'm saying to y'all? Just let me know. Are you following? Do you hear what I'm saying to y'all? Unemployment rate is at an all-time high. Let me show y'all this. And then I'm going to get off of this because I don't want to waste my hour, but I do definitely want y'all to know what in the heck is going on around you and how you can stop it. Let me send this to myself. I need y'all to see this. All right. Um, Let me send some of myself, something else to myself real quick. Then we've been into a for a night. Okay. All right. Cool. All right, Sister Denise and Sister Angela. Amen for them too. Okay. Let me show y'all. All right. I'm gonna turn the screen around over here so y'all can see as well. And stay. Let me make sure I go back to that. All right, here we go. We're gonna go from this way. Okay. Look at all these major stores closing in March. Okay. March. I got an email from them. They gone. Party City, all 750 plus stores have officially closed February 28th. Party City, 750 stores. You can only imagine how many employees lost their jobs. I mean, the unemployment is on the brink of collapse in real talk, in real life. Joanne's, all 800 locations are closing in March alone. This ain't even talking about what happened in December. This ain't even talking about all, almost a million people that lost their job in December. I told y'all, they said 85 million people will lose their job in the first quarter of 2025. January, February, March. That's the first quarter. 800 locations. You can't make this up. Forever 21. They've been around for a gangster long time, closing over 200 locations. They finally admitting that AI could streamline these processes faster than human beings. I think this is scandalous as I don't know what. You know how many people work their way up to management? How many people sacrifice their time, left their family when they wasn't feeling good to go to work? How many people wanted to stay at home in bed, but they had no other choice? Or they be homeless to go to work? And then at the end of the day, this is what you do? People are so lost out here, y'all. It ain't even funny. All you gotta do is go look on TikTok. Then people is on there crying. Hold on one second. Okay, Big Lots closing over 600 stores. Literally. Hooters filing bankruptcy later this month. We know they in every state. Kohl's closing dozens of stores this spring, April, May, or June. J.C. Penney's closing at least 8 locations. We know J.C. Penney's is a big store. They normally in the mall got all the jewelry, all the smell good. I mean, 8 locations, 8 more locations. It's not including the ones they closed last year. Advanced Auto Parts closing hundreds of locations in the next few months. So now this is going over into the second quarter. Walgreens closing 500 locations this year. I mean, this goes on and on and on. It is crazy. Macy's, 66 stores this year. Family Dollar, hundreds of stores. I mean, this goes on and on and on for decades. Stores you wouldn't even, like, what? Really? Hold on, y'all. All right. Let me flip this back around, y'all. Yeah, JC is an old school large department list and since 1905. It's crazy. They are not playing games. So with the last few minutes that I have, let me put y'all up on something. Let me see where we at over here. I mean, this goes on for decades. I was so appalled that it's this many stores. Let me fix this. That it's actually this many stores going out of business. GameStop, I mean, you name it. Denny's, it's crazy. See where this other thing at that I sent to myself. I have to hurry up and go. Lord, bless my soul. Okay, I'll get back to that in just a moment. Have to go in just a moment. If I can't find it here, I'll share it the next time, okay? I have intentions. Well, it's pretty late already on on the East Coast and Central Standard Time. Oh, that was JC Penney. I was going to show y'all something else. Okay, cool. So check it out. I've been sharing here for the last couple of days. I want to bring this up too. If I have time to come back later on, then I will. If I won't, or if I don't, then I'll come back by here as soon as I can, okay? But let me blow this up so y'all can see this on the screen, okay? This is in my mastermind. When I tell you guys that I take a lot of the programs, um, when I try to come by here and offer them to you as a discount, these are what's inside of my masterminds. People that have paid $25,000 for the whole year to be coached by me, to be mentored by me. The same game I'll come and pull out of the mastermind, I'll share with y'all for the low, such as the credit suite. Clearly, this is her 3 days ago. Her testimonial where she telling the other masterminders, if you ain't took advantage of this suite, take advantage of this suite, okay? I have student loan documents that will remove every student loan from your credit report. It's just solely for student loans. It's the student loan debt elimination letter. It uses consumer law. And it also used that fine print that they got down there at the bottom. Because of this, that has to go. Okay? It's total separate in a category by itself. It is strictly for student loans. I have that document. You can do it for yourself. You can even charge a fee to do it for others, or you can sell the play to others. Everything that I offer you, you can sell it. I want you to make money because I'm making money, okay? I'm not going to tell you to get it and hold on to it. I'm going to tell you to get it and sell it. Get it, use it, sell it, period. Get it, use it, sell it, okay? Help your family out. Get student loans off your aunties and your children and your grandparents and your mom. Get them out of debt. You the one. You do it. If nobody else in the family gonna do it, you be the one to do it. You have been given access to access that will help them. I have that template for $97 to remove all of your student loans from your credit report according to the law, consumer law that is, okay? And according to a lot of the things that they have had happen. First of all, it was a breach when they allowed Elon Musk to access the Department of Education information to find the fraud and the waste. Understand? Let me know in the comment you were tracking. That was the first thing. Yes? We'll see if you're ready. Almost, okay? Do you need to come in? No, okay. Tell them give me 10 minutes. I said 7:30, okay? I gotta hurry up and go. All right, cool. So I have the student loan removal. There are things that are happening that we don't know about. Okay, and I'm gonna try to come back later on. It may be a little late for those that's on the East Coast Central Standard Time because I want to talk about in that live the mentorships and how you can take advantage and how they will benefit you in a major way to get yourself from a public citizen to a private corporation where there is money that is available for you, land that is available for you, contracts that is available for you. I will talk about that in a separate live. I'm just going to talk about things right now that you can take, you can apply, and you can sell and have you some money by tomorrow. Real talk. Okay. So the student loans, you can have them removed solely based off of that. I didn't use it, had majority of my student loans removed, -2. Okay. -2. And the only reason why I did it is because during the pandemic, they froze all of that. I had already been working on removing my student loans. But during the pandemic, they froze it. I was like, hey, we don't know when it's going to come back. So I got lazy, slacked up off of it, left those two on there, but they gone. Okay. Period. They're gone according to this play. Whenever I get any plays, I use them first. Whenever I get any plays, I use them first. I make sure they work. Not only do I use them, my family uses them too. Okay. So that's number one. I have for $97. Remove your student loans. That will literally balance out your income, your income utilization and your ratio. You only making 30, 40,000, 50,000 a year, but you got 70,000, 100,000 in student loans. You upside down when it comes to the income ratio. Most people don't know that. When you go buy a house, when you want to go for funding, they look at that. Okay? Remove it because you can. Now, what you see on the screen is a credit sweep. Beloved then went from a 597 to a 700 across the board, utilizing the sweep. Read it for yourself. After she used the sweep, she went to Navy and they gave her 11,000. Now we in the process of having all of her credit scores compiled to go get a big bag. I mean a big bag. There are banks, you got a 700. I got the play. I got the game, I got the juice, I got the sauce. I got their numbers. Call them up on the phone, tell them I sent you. I know exactly what the criteria is, what they're looking for. That's why I told y'all to get in on the funding. You make more money on the funding side. There is businesses out here. There are people that's trying to stay afloat. They need funding. This is a business that keep you in business all year long in real life. And you ain't even got to do no hard, strenuous. They got machines, CRMs that'll do all of this for you. You just need to know what to do. Stop playing and know what to do. Nevertheless, the credit sweep is 197. Look at her results. You don't think this thing worked? Let me read it real quick because I got to go. Hey, everyone. Hope everyone is well. I just wanted to post an update with the receipt. As they know, receipts is everything. Dr. T has been emphasizing on her lives to fix our credit. And the credit sweep was just what I needed. After using it, my score shot up around 70, 80 points. My score was at 597 around a year ago on Experian and a little higher on the other two. And with only my one open credit card, Capital One, which I hate, old late payments dropped off. Her score went up from late payments. Okay? I also applied to Navy Federal when she posted that play. They accepted my application right away. I did some transactions. After this week, they gave me $11,000 credit card. So I have been handling this card strategically, and we'll try to for an increase in 3 months. You're gonna get it before that, because I got another hack for the increase. Okay, so I just wanted to say, if you haven't done the sweep, it worked for me, along with the Navy Federal play. Now, Chase let me know this morning that on Experian, I finally reached the 700 club, and it looks similar on TransUnion and Equifax. Now on to 800. Don't sleep on a credit sweep and fixing your credit. Here's her literal receipts. Okay, and as you can see, the sweep works. She got 73 points in one day. Y'all see that? She's over here. It dipped all the way down here, kind of went back up, and then dipped all the way back low. Now she above where she has ever been, just on the sweep. Okay? She had a 705 and a 700. All across the board, just using the sweep. The sweep worked. I'm going to let y'all get that one more time, get action at that one more time. 197. It literally goes to 497 by tonight. Okay? It's just how we're going to work it. You can buy it now while I'm on live. You can buy the student loan debt elimination letter. Okay? You can buy that for $97. I won't even sell it anymore. Okay? For sure. I will not sell the student loan. If y'all don't figure it out, you just don't figure it out. But I'm not going to sell that or mention that anymore. I'm mentioning it here on this live. I've been having it for a while. I've only mentioned it twice. Okay? For those who take advantage of it, take advantage of it. For those who don't, then it is sold in my mastermind. That's where it stays at. I'm pulling things from my mastermind that will help you. That's it. Especially at this time. They're doing all this funny stuff with student loans. Go get them bad boys removed. The credit sweep, 197. I will sell it, but it will be for 497. Let me move on to this next, because I literally only got a couple of minutes. I've been showing y'all. I'll show y'all this receipt, okay? I'm going to show you January, I'm going to show you February, and I'm going to show you March. When I tell you that you can make $10,000 a month on digital products, I really mean it. Here's the receipts, okay? I really mean that you can make that every single month. As you can see, it says $5,664 up from January, because January was a $10,000 month. February was a $16,000 month. March is on its way to being a $20,000 month. But that's because I'm running another play, okay? But guaranteed you can make $10,000 a month. Let me show y'all how real quick. With digital products, every month there is something called big business. Okay? Y'all can make money instantaneously. Oops. And that's why I'm getting ready to have this workshop. Now, high school is finna come up. I mean, high school graduation is finna come up. These are so popular right now. From the stoles to the pillows to, I mean, everything that got to do with graduation. The basketballs, the footballs, customized, all this stuff is done with AI. Okay? All this stuff is customized with AI. I'm having a crafted currency workshop. I'm gonna show y'all how to do this. Not only am I gonna show you how to do this, I'm gonna give you the templates. So literally all you have to do is go in and put whoever's name you're making this for there, whatever school they went, 2025 is there if you want to change the colors, something small like that. It don't even require a whole bunch of work, okay? But we got graduation getting ready to come up. Okay, you can do it in different colors. It's the front and the back of the pillow. When I tell you these are like, yeah, these are so popular right now because y'all already know graduation is in May. Okay, but you got these. A lot of people are using these for casket covers and grave covers. You just design it, they go ahead and get it printed out. Okay, these are really big, really popular. It's all about crafting. Okay. Easter, okay? We got Easter. I'll show you how to make 10K every month like clockwork. Why do we keep doing that? Okay? How to make t-shirts, how to make pillows, how to make designs, how to make Easter baskets. I mean, all kind of stuff. Crafting to currency, okay? How to make these graphics, how to do all of that, okay? So many of them. Just go through them real quick. Now, folks know it's going to be 420 in just a couple of days. Okay? I don't support this once whatsoever, but there's templates that if you do, or if any of my clients do, I give them templates, okay? Because people support this, and this is a very big day for a lot of people. Designs and business don't discriminate. But me personally, I do not. Turn it off. I do not promote or support that, okay? Just because of my beliefs. But like I said, my business, my designs, none of that. Yeah, I'm trying to turn the camera around. Hold on. So we're gonna learn how to make craft and turn that into $10,000 worth of cash every single month. With the craft to currency workshop, it is $297 to get in. It is 4 days. Okay, we will start Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of this upcoming week. That is coming up. You guys want to get in on that? Okay, you want to get in on it now? I just showed you in real time how you can make $10,000 every single month. You go back up here and grab it up on digital products, working from the comfort of your home without leaving, without showing your face. You ain't got to do nothing like that. Okay, literally post your designs. Here go January. Okay, that's $10,000 in January, $16,000 in February. Okay, if you want to get in on that, okay, number one is going to be student loan debt elimination template, the letter for you to send out to the credit bureaus. That's number one. Number two is going to be the credit suite. Number three is going to be the craft to currency workshop, $297. Okay, this is where I'm going to show you and give you the tools and the resources so you don't be one of these people losing your job and you ain't got no plan B. You need a skill. If you don't have a skill, you're just going to be a slave. That's just bottom line. Can't say it no more better than that. If you don't have a skill, you're gonna be a slave. A skill pays you forever. A job does not. Okay? A job has a time limit. Information is updated and transformed, but a skill is never. Okay? A skill never ever, it pays you forever. And I'm moving fast because I gotta go. Okay? And I'm almost done. Let me go close out of this. In March, this was on March like the 8th. Okay? It's totally different now, for sure. But just 8 days into March and already at half of the 10K. Okay, we still got 31 days in this month. And like I said, it's different now. It went $2,000 up more uh, in the last 3 or 4 days. Okay, it's just on one platform. And I'm doing something different, which I'm about to show you now. Because this one right here gonna make you 6 figures in real life. Let me see where it's at. Where you at? 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 Hold on, y'all. I think it's back up here. Let me see, where is it at? Is it up here? I know it's somewhere. Hold on 1 second. I got so much stuff. Father. Is it up here? I think it is. 1 second. Yes, it is. Okay. So I tell y'all all the time, Chase Bank, they ain't just announced, but they have been saying if you're an LLC, which I'm gonna talk about later on, you can get approved for up to $150,000 without showing no proof. Okay, you got to be an LLC, meaning you got to be a private corporation. Okay, you got to be a private corporation. They don't give money to personal people like this. But as long as you got an LLC, a private corporation, you're no longer public, they give you $150,000 without showing no proof. There's so many more other ones that I have that I can send you to go run you up anywhere from $500,000 in funding in real life. Okay. This next play, I showed y'all this before. It's not a joke. $17,000 in one day. Selling trade lines. When I told you I'm doing something different in March, and in just a couple of days, it was already at half of the 10K. It's trade lines. Selling trade lines. Helping people boost their score. Helping people get funded, finance, buy homes, buy cars, whatever it is, buy commercial space, real estate, buy land, whatever it is they want to do, I'm helping them. And I have a play. Okay. Once I get done with this play, I'm going to go ahead and get up off of here. So this is what the play is. If you didn't get it at $497, you're not getting it, because by tonight, this play is going to cost you $1,000 for sure. It's going to make you more money than you can ever imagine in real life. Okay? Trade lines. This is what trade lines are. Say this person's name is Sharon. She has a trade line with Chase, a credit card. Okay? It doesn't have no usage on it. It closes today. And as you can see here, there are 15 slots available. Okay? 15 slots available. Close up that information. 15 slots available at $260. Tell me how much would you make in one day? Now, what you're not doing is you're not buying access to the credit card. And you're not buying access to the 13,000. What you're buying access to is the history, the amount, the zero usage. Okay? This thing been open for 21 years and 4 months. That's what you're buying. That is now added to your credit report. So if you walk in a dealership, so if you walk into a construction company to get a house built, if you walk into a real estate deal, they will clearly see that somebody has already lent you a lot of money. And they lent you this money 21 years ago, and you are a very good steward to keep it where there is no usage. All of this history now goes to your credit report. Instantly shoot up your score. Okay? You just added $13,000 of positive debt to your credit report, no matter if you got bad credit. Now you got good credit, positive credit reporting. Okay? 260 times 15 spots. How much will I make off that trade line? Somebody tell me that. $260 to get on this trade line. Somebody quickly. Let me pull up my calculator. If y'all miss this right here, I kid y'all not, y'all gonna miss out. Tonight, this goes to $1,000 for sure. So 260 times 15. I don't know if y'all can see that. Okay. That's how much you make on one trade line. Okay. That's how much you will make on one trade line. $3,900. I give you access to where you have so many trade lines that you can sell. You just made $3,900 in one day. This is how you make $17,000 in a day. Because you get access to lots of trade lines, a wholesaler. Right? I'm allowing you to buy my plug of trade lines for $497. But you did already 10x, 100x your money on one trade line, okay? Let me hurry up. You're going to have to get this trade line while I'm on here because it goes up to $1,000 when I'm off. Now, let me show y'all something. You see right here on this screen, Bank of America $35,000 limit has been open since June 2007. Closing date is on March the 15th. Tomorrow, they charge you $1,500 to add that trade line to your credit. Okay? Bank of America $30,000 open since June 2008. Closes on April 5th. They charge you $1,500 for that. They charge big money to be added on to these high limit trade lines. Now, if I'm trying to sell you this play to get access to all of this for $497, what did that tell you? What did that tell you? You get it the plug. If they charging $14.95, if they charging $14.37 to get access to these trade lines to boost your credit and sell, then what's $4.97? Ask yourself. Okay? I'm only giving y'all access to this at $4.97. Look what the website would charge you for an age 30-year-old card. And these have way less age. Y'all is getting crazy deals. Okay? Chase 15,000, zero usage, closes tomorrow. Price $250. I got 15 slots available. It's been open 4 years, 3 months. How much would I make? Put that in the chat. $250. I already made $3,900 off the other one. 250 times 15. That's 3750 times 39.90. 3750. 3750 plus 39.90. I'm already at $7,740 on two trade lines. I can do this all in one day. Hey, I got 15 spots, 250. It'll close on tomorrow. In the next 3 to 5 days, your score will be 100 points up. Okay? You buy three, you definitely going from whatever to an 800. Okay? How about this one for $36,000? This is a $36,000 trade line. Okay? $11,000 has been used on it, so they still under the utilization. It has been in establishment for 45 years and 8 months. Now, I can sell this all day long for $1,500, $2,000, $3,000 just off of the length it's been open. But I got 15 spots at $450. I'm already at $7,740. Remember that number. I got 15 spots times 450, 6,750 plus 7,740. I'm at 14,490. That's on three trade lines. Okay? That's in one day, or that can be in a week. You just pick and choose what you want. But this is the name of the game. Okay? $28,000 limit comes with an 830 credit score. All this history is added to your credit report. Okay? 23,000, 5% usage. It closed already on March the 12th. 8 years, 1 month. This is the trade line hustle. This is how people is making, listen, this is how people is making that big, big money. And that's in real life. Okay? I do have something else, but I need to go. So I'm going to come back later on because I need to get to my next destination, okay? If you want that trade line plug, it is $497 while I'm on this live. When I end this live, I am selling it for $1,000. You see the type of money that you're going to make back. You see the type of money. You ain't even got to go out there and be like, hey, anybody want trade lines? Everybody and their mama need it. Everybody and their mama need help with their credit. Everybody and their mama. This is something that you can have forever. It's something you can start getting paid by tomorrow. All you got to do is simply make a post. Hey, you looking to buy a new house, a new car, get anything brand new, and you need a boost to your score, 50 to 100 points in the next 7 days or less. I have trade lines. Comment the word trade line. All right, Jazz, kickback room, let's go. I got you, beloved. I don't got my bill, so I got to clap it up for you, okay? Congratulations to you for making a wise financial decision that's going to change your everlasting life. See, people like that buy it because they know, man, what? If I put 3 of those trade lines, the 30,000, the 23,000, and say the 19,000 on my credit, I'm going to go above whatever the credit number or the credit score stops at. I'm going above that. Okay? I'm going above that. And you see how much money you can make off of selling the trade line? I'm giving you access to the wholesale plug for $497. I kid y'all not. When this live in, you're going to pay me $1,000 to get access to that, okay? I done been nice. I done came out and try to help people, okay? If you got in, kudos to you. In real life, I'm hanging this up in 2 minutes, okay? In 2 minutes. Now, you can build with me or buy from me. I'm not giving everybody access to get in on the trade line either. Even when I sell it for $1,000, I'm not giving everybody access to the trade line. When you let too many of us on something, then it just changes the whole narrative. I'm not doing that at all. I'm not even going to offer it. You're going to buy trade lines from me. And of course, the trade lines is more than what I'm charging you to get the plug. Okay? Anybody else want anything here on this slide while I'm on this slide? One, student loan debt elimination. Two, credit sweep removal, 7 days or less. Three, craft to currency workshop, 4 days. Okay? And I believe this is number 4. You want the trade line, okay? Got 2 minutes. Speak now, forever hold your pieces. You will not see this opportunity for no 497 no more. Okay? If you see it, you're gonna see it at 1,000. And then when I'm done gathering just a couple souls that's serious and want to make their money right back and have the ability to use their credit card, to use their taxes, to use their savings to make them more money, because that's what it's all about. What you got is gonna run out unless you figure out a way to make money while you sleep. Okay? Yes, you did. Clap it up. That's why I said those who took advantage. Wasn't many, but it was a couple of y'all. Clap it up for you. Absolutely. Okay? It is the Sabbath, so I will be sending out everybody access. I have to give you access to the actual portal where the trade lines is at. Okay? It's not an easy task. That's why I ask everybody in the description of my videos to give me a couple of days to go ahead and send y'all out them emails. But I am working on them emails because it is the time where I get to relax and send them out, okay? I need one for myself. Do you need a trade line? I got to go, y'all. I love y'all, okay? I gave y'all enough time to do what you need to do. If you make it in the next couple of minutes, you'll still be able to get it $4.97. However, when this is over with, we're done. Okay? That being said, I love y'all. Love you over here on Instagram. You want an opportunity to get in on this? Inbox me. I will check them in just a minute. Okay? Send you over the information, get you well on your way. I love y'all, and I will see you soon. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later. God bless.